Hi everyone, thank you for stopping by this channel and taking the time to watch this video. I very much appreciate it. All I want to do with this is explain why the channel is here and explain the content that we featured on it. Long story short, I use this channel to communicate with my friends and allows me to hang out with them in some capacity. I currently have very poor mobility and cannot leave my accommodation for long. So this gives them a chance to hang out with me in a certain way and saves them the time of having to constantly come and visit me. A few of them live across the country, so I wouldn't want anyone to go out the way that much for me. As for why my mobility is like this, I'll explain in detail a bit here. I grew up with spastic hemiplegic and arguably mixed cerebral palsy. This is where one side of my body is in constant contraction. For me, this is the right side of my body, and the most apparent symptoms are weakened tight muscles, motor delays in certain tasks, not all of them, but in some of them, poor range of movement, difference in lengths of my limbs, and walking abnormalities. There are more symptoms, but I will spare you the details. So I've always had this, so I have learned to live with the symptoms and deal with it appropriately. However, last year I suddenly started to develop severe pain and mobility issues with my upper right thigh leading to my hip. This also prevented me from keeping down the symptoms of my cerebral palsy. Very quickly, I ended up on a walking stick, reducing my hours at work, which then ultimately led me to being absent from work long term. Due to the healthcare system in the UK, this process has been very slow, and we haven't even started the road to recovery yet. We've not even diagnosed the core issue of this. However, I am hoping in the next few months we will begin to make progress and the light end of the tunnel for this will be visible. Combine this with the ongoing gastrointestinal issues, it's been a rather challenging year. I ultimately wasn't seeing anyone, and while I do enjoy my time to myself, it wouldn't do me any favors if I just didn't see people at all. That is why I set up this channel, and this also gives me something to work towards while I deal with this nonsense. As for what we posted here, well, I do occasional game streaming via Twitch and YouTube. I do weekly card pools on Tuesdays of Yu-Gi-Oh! From my backlog. I do random game runs with my brother. And I am planning to do some vlogs, maybe on this situation or just stuff in general in the future. And wherever it tickles my fancy, I am open to quite a few different things. This was originally meant to be my first video to explain, to anyone coming here why this was here, so I didn't, mislead anyone. But I ended up making a video based on yesterday's gaming announcements out of pure frustration, which maybe wasn't the best idea to lead with that, but we are here. So again, thank you for taking the time to stop by and watch this video. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Please feel free to stop by the streams and send a message or have a chat. I'm more than open to friendly conversations. Take care, and I hope you have a great day.